This is a vlog about domain name auctions. There's a global auction, and it's called NamesCon. Just look online, NamesCon online. Names, N-A-M-E-A-S, C-O-N, as in conference, short for conference. Names Conference, domain name conference. And it's the website address you want is NamesCon, N-A-M-E-S-C-O-N dot online, O-N-L-I-N-E. It's using a GTLD, the dot online GTLD. So it's this is happening in September, in a week's time. There's a live auction on the 23rd of some really good, world-class oneword.coms, and there's buyers for them and brokers for them. So brokers will be bidding to own them so that they can broker them for a lot more money to businesses. Excuse me. And not code. But this used to be, well, it is NamesCon Europe. So it used to be for European countries, and the main NamesCon conference used to be physically in. So you should physically go to a place in Europe for this conference, but it's being done online because of the current situation. And the one in there's also one in January, which will also have another live auction of domain names, of premium, ultra premium domain names, just oneword.coms, and that will be in January, and that's online usually. It used to be in person, that used to be in the States, so people used to fly around the world to like a hotel conference in the States, and all mixed with each other, all domain name addresses all mixing together. But the European NamesCon auction is on next week, and the auction is on 23rd. So I think it's the 22nd, 24th. It's about 3 days, 3-day auction, 3-day domain name conference. So if you don't know anything about domain names, you can learn a lot from this particular auction, particular conference, by people who are experienced about buying domain names for investment and brokering them and selling them to businesses, and businesses wanting to buy them and all that sort of thing. Yeah. That's on how to buy them for reg-free and list them on domain name target marketplaces for sale and in GoDaddy auctions. NamesCon, the conference, is owned by GoDaddy. Voice is gone. That's not code. NamesCon, the conference, is owned by GoDaddy, which is the world's biggest registrar, domain name registrar. Well, so when you buy a website address, usually you're buying it from a company that's owned by GoDaddy, who's based in the States, out in Arizona. But the live auction is at the 23rd of September 2021, and you'll see what domain name prices go for. And there's also about the fourletter.com auction, which is on Sedo, SEDO.com. If you go on SEDO.com, you'll see 4 aces at the top. Click on the 4 aces, and it will give you all the 4letter.coms. But they're not brandable. They're just 4letter.com's initials. All the brandable ones will sell for hundreds of thousands of pounds. These are just initials, 4 constants, but there is a market for 4 constant 4letter.coms. So we'll see. There may be a couple of good ones to come out of that. But so this weekend, the 23rd, wherever that is, it's middle of next week. The auction. There was a 3letter.com. There was 2 3letter.coms. Right? One of them is lie.com. It's going for auction, worldwide auction, competing with the serious big money buyers and brokers next week. Right? All you've got to do is type into Google most expensive website addresses. Right? Currently, it doesn't have lie.com, but it might well do after next week. Right? Go on to Wikipedia. Go on there, and it gives you 36 of the most expensive website addresses ever sold. And they've all sold. The 36 website addresses have all sold for more than $3 million each, which is about two. So they've all sold for more than £2 million each. 36 website addresses, and it lists on Wikipedia. It lists which ones they are, and what date they sold, and how much they sold for, etc. There's lie.com, lie.com. There's also Rye, as in RYE.com. That's being sold at the same auction. There's a few good oneword.coms being sold. And this is something that the UK market has not really worked out. UK market's got traditional auctions. You can go down to your local auction house. You might pick up a sofa or something. You might pick up whatever, an office desk or something, I don't know. But the traditional auction house have not worked out how to sell domain names in a live auction. You can't walk down your local auction house and watch a domain name auction or website addresses being sold around the world from your local auction house, can you? But you can on YouTube. If you go onto YouTube, you'll just type in NamesCon auction, you'll find it. But there is some proper. There is a GTLD in there as well. One GTLD, top.jobs, because .jobs is an extension, a GTLD extension. I've got at least as good as that GTLD, at least as good. Multiple times. That's a singular dot plural word. A singular word dot plural word.